Hello, this is HHCuber, and in this video I'm going to be showing how to solve the Dino cube. This is a corner turning cube, and let's mix it up so I can show you how to solve it. So I think this looks pretty well messed up. So the first step to solving it is to solve the white side. So I'm going to work off of this red-white edge piece here. Now because there is no centers on this, you have to make sure you have the color scheme right. And I have the color scheme memorized of the normal Rubik's Cube, but you can just look at a normal Rubik's Cube if you don't have it memorized. So anyways, let's start working off of this red-white edge. So I'm going to kind of put that on the bottom front. 1 minute, let me focus the camera. Alright. And so I know that if red's in front, white's on the bottom, that means blue has to be here. So I need to put the blue-white edge piece right there. So I could just move it down and in like that, but that would mess up my red-white edge piece. 1 minute. I don't know why my camera keeps going out of focus. So what I have to do is move the red-white edge piece out of the way, put it in, and then move the red-white edge piece back. And as you can see, now the blue-white edge piece is in the correct position. So let's go over here to this one now. I know that green is opposite blue, and so I know that this has to be the green-white edge piece. So first let's just get the green-white edge piece into the general area it needs to go by moving it here. So now you can see it's at least close to where it needs to go. And same thing as before. I could just move it down, but that would mess up this red-white edge. So instead what I need to do is move the red-white edge out of the way so I can put this down, and then move the red-white edge piece back up. And as you can see now, the green-white edge piece is in place. So we have one left, and it's pretty obvious because it's the only one left. It's the orange-white edge. So same thing as before, let's just move it over to the general area it needs to be, which is pretty easy to do. And as you can see, like I've done before, I could just move it down, but that would mess up the blue-white edge piece. So what I do is I move the blue-white edge piece out of the way, put it in place, and then move the blue-white edge piece back. And as you can see, I have the white side solved, with all the edge pieces in the correct position. That is step 1 of solving the Dino cube. So step 2, I don't know if you could really call it a middle layer, but it's these edge pieces here. So first I'm going to start, as you can see, this one's already in. So I'm going to try and get this blue-red edge piece in position. And I can see that this blue-red edge piece needs to go here. So I'm just going to move this piece so that it's in the right rotation. Here, I'll do that again. In order to get it here, it needs to be in this rotation. So I'm going to put it in that rotation and put it into place. It's pretty simple. It isn't really an algorithm, just logic. So now I'm going to find the blue-orange edge piece. As you can see, it's right here. So it's a pretty simple move. All I need to do is that, and it's in place. Now I just have one last edge piece to do, and it's also pretty simple. I just need to move it into place. So that's how you solve kind of this middle layer. That's the second step. Now here is the final step, and that's solving the top layer and getting all these pieces in the same position. You do them both in the same step. As you can see, this blue-yellow edge piece is both oriented correctly and it's in the correct position. So we're going to put that edge piece in the back. Now we look at the one in the front, and we see which edge piece needs to come here. Is it the one on the left, or is it the one on the right? So as we can see here, it's the one on the right, the green-yellow edge piece, that needs to come here. So this is the only algorithm in the entire process. Right side down, left side down, right side up, left side up. Now, if it was the left one that needed to come here, you would just do the exact same thing, except with the left side first. And one other thing. For that last step, if no pieces are in the correct position, just do the algorithm once, and it'll put one of the pieces in the correct position, put that piece in the back, and do the algorithm again, how you would do it normally. And that is how you solve the Dino Cube. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.